What's going on here? Okay, so we're on our way down to Parma from Cardiff in the flight factor in the Toliss A320 Neo. Everything's looking good. Weather's nice, and aircraft is stunning. But I'm not happy with that that stream thing at the top of the screen. It should be bigger and brighter. I don't know whether you can see it alright. I know I'm having trouble seeing it. Let's have a look. Yeah, the colour's not very good, is it? You can't see what's going on.
I'm back quick.
I'm Roger. Say something, Matt.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I need to turn you off on desktop audio. I'm just streaming at the moment as well, but you're coming over on the audio.
Right.
there's nobody watching anyway, so it don't matter. But I've put a banner up on my stream. You know, it tells you where I'm going, what height I'm at, and everything. But I can't see it. I can't read it. So I'm pretty sure nobody else can.
Mm.
It just doesn't seem big enough. I don't know how to make it wider. Properties. Let's try this. No, that certainly isn't it. So width is 3000, height is 1000.
Getting a bit choppy.
Yeah. Bollocks. By 600, so we want. What's your ETA?
I'll have a look in a sec.
Real time. Mine's 3 minutes past 5, according to the lantern.
I'm not on real time.
Alright.
200 and... Hang on, let's work this out. About an hour away. Not just short of an hour. We'll have ATC as well into Palmer.
someone was saying somewhere, I can't remember, it was on Batsim, I think Batsim Facebook, one of the streamers who's got the 320, they reckon it's as good as the Flight Factor one, if not better. Texturing in the cockpit is lovely. It's been really done well. Did Emma show you at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. But she said.
Have you turned your screen off? But stream.
No, stream's on.
Right, so you'll be coming across on it.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I say, there's nobody watching, so at the moment. Cabin's nice. They've done a nice job on that.
Put some of this washing away, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I gotta figure out how to stop you coming through. I did do this once and I can't remember how I did it. Excuse me. What's going on here?
Hmm? What's up?
Oh, nothing. It was I caught the flap lever with my hand and didn't realise there was an alarm going off. Sorted. I had to read the ICAS to see what it was telling me.
Mhm.
I just caught the flap lever a little bit because I was messing around over the back of the throttles. Well, you just heard, Kenneth. That's what happened. I was reaching over the back of my throttles for something on the desk, and I caught the flat lever a little bit, so it set that alarm off and disconnected the autopilot. But we're sorted. Uh, from 1 to 2. There we go. I hadn't done that. Thank you, Emma. It's always nice to know that you're in the background, Emma, wandering around. No need to laugh, Matt. She's always there. She's like omnipotent. She's like an omnipotent being on my right hand shoulder, always.
You know you love it.
No comment. Thank you, Kenneth. It's a lovely day here in the real world. It's not too bad in the sim. Can you see yourself going on to 12, Matt? At any point?
Yeah, at some point.
Ooh. If you're still there, I meant nice chair. Well, same make as mine. GeForce. Or whatever it is. Yeah, very nice. Pink and black. I wonder, should we ever mess around with the let's have a look. Fly with lure, cloud control, preset 1, preset 2. No difference really. Ooh. Reset.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. Certainly not that one. That one. I'll reset. No, I'm not going to get active sky at all. You really don't want me to comment on active sky. I just don't like it. Hi-fi Hi-Fi simulations. Charge the earth for it. So, if it's free to XP11 users, can they use it then in XP12? So basically, you're saying it's a free program, and it works in XP12. Is that what you're saying? Ooh, XP12 version is free. Well, might get it then if it's free. How did they manage that then? No, you. Right, hang on. Are you saying? Sorry, Emma. Are you saying that it's if you've already got it in XP11, you can install it into XP12? Excuse me. Because I've just gone to the site and it doesn't say anything about it being free. I'll have to have a look at that after. My machine's quite old now. Kenneth, it's i7 4770K, I think. Well, there you are. Emma's put my specs in for you. Like I say, she's an omnipotent being. So that's my specs, yeah. i7 4790 GTX 1080 with 32 gig of RAM. And I'm running on a 32-inch monitor at the moment. And the sprite, there we go, 35 FPS at the moment, 36. But that's in that screen. Mind you, if I have the counter on, it's around about that. It was earlier. And we're in cloudy conditions. No ATC at the moment, Matt, anywhere?
No, we've got some in Palmer though.
Yeah.
We get a bit. Oh, we did have. Yeah, we have.
They're still on, are they? Excellent. Yeah, not bad for an aging PC actually, Kenneth. It does struggle in some places, I will admit. Um, a lot depending on the type of scenery I've got installed and a few other things as well. But overall, it's not that bad. Although I have to say, I think this A320 is really well optimized, so that is helpful. Always helpful.
What was that issue the other night you had then with when everything went grey?
It's a known X-plane issue. Basically, I've forgotten what the fix was, and the fix is just to minimise your screen and enlarge it again. It's happened once on this flight so far, and all I did was minimise the sim and then maximise it again, and it's fine.
Right.
The one thing that I did see was the day I downloaded it, and it was heavy rain in Cardiff, and I was using the wipers on stand, well, whilst I was taxiing as well, and there was like this strange artifact hanging onto the wiper. But that is going to be so rare, I think, to see that. It's going to be difficult to replicate that. I did try to take screenshots of it, but it didn't come out on the screenshot. I think that's just going to be one of those things that you might see once in a blue moon. What's your ground speed, Matt?
470.
Bloody hell. That's 511. There's some guy. He was on this morning. I missed it. He's building a time travel machine. He's on a mission to build a time travel machine to go back to 1955 and warn his father about his poor health.
Right.
Did you see Piers Morgan when he was when he said he wanted to identify as a lesbian black woman?
He's a tit, that man.
Well, no, it was quite valid actually, because there was a woman on there saying that women can identify, that anybody can identify as a woman. Yeah, and he was saying that so by your statement, you're saying that anybody can identify as anything at any time when they just by saying so without actually having any proof. And she said, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that anybody can identify as a woman if they so wish. And he said, yeah. He said, okay, fair enough. But what you're also saying is that anybody can identify as anything at any time because of the mere fact that you've said that. And she said, no. He said, well, I beg to differ. He said, I identify as a black lesbian. And there was a black woman on the panel as well who agreed, I think was agreeing with Piers. Right, she was like the counter to this other woman. And he said, I identify as a black lesbian. And the black woman who was on there as well, she just literally burst out laughing. She almost choked. Right.
He shows reactionary though. That's the whole point of it. He does it to get a reaction out of people. It's not genuine debate.
Well, it is, because if somebody goes on there and makes a statement...
Though, it's for ratings.
No, hang on. If somebody goes on there and makes a statement and says, blah, 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 everybody has a right to challenge that opinion, haven't they? And, and question it, which is what Piers was doing and what this other woman was doing that he had on there, who was there for balance, right? Yeah. So at which point, when he said that, she said, oh, well, you're just being absurd. And he said, no. He said, by your argument, because, you've opened up the absurdity debate by saying what you've said. And he was perfectly right. I mean, what he said, obviously, well, not obviously, because anybody can identify as anything, according to all the people who say there are many, many genders and what have you. So it was just really hilarious because she shot herself in the foot almost immediately. Well, it is. What the hell? Alright, I see what happened. No, there's no right-wing view there. It's a comment, a statement. My understanding is that Toliss have got projects well into the future lined up. So, of course, they don't say what their projects are until only a few weeks before they're due to come out. Sometimes they tell certain people, but as far as I know, they have projects well into the future, at least for the next 10 years. And my understanding is that they are going to replicate the whole of the Airbus family.
Grab a drink. I'll be back.
Oh, here we go. Uh, 60 miles to my top of descent. I suppose I better put in my approach details. Right. Let's have a look. So QN8 lever is 1015. Oh, 1015. 5. Thank you.
Just coming up to Barcelona now.
Yeah. Is that my top of descent? I'm asking the computer to do
109.
asking the computer to do too many things, and it's crashed.
237.
Simmer's crashed.
Oh,
Yeah.
what was that?
Probably because I was asking it to do a couple of things. I had the FMC open and I was trying to open up one of the glass flight display, and it crashed.